What's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, tough loss tonight. Come up short, lose 4-2 to the Arizona Diamondbacks in the second of three after blowing a 6-0 lead last night. Although we came back and won. Uh, Disappointing performance tonight. Although we had 11 hits, only scored 2 runs, we stranded a lot of runners on base. Just 2 for 10 with runners in scoring position, left 9 runners on base. And of course, last year we struggled with that. That was one of our main struggles was scoring with runners on base, and just leaving lots of runners on base. So Diamondbacks were taking an early 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. Sacrifice fly by Jock Peterson, longtime LA Dodger, also has been with the Giants and the Braves. So that making 1-0 early on, and then it would stay that way until the top of the fifth, when we were tied up 1-1. After Lars Nootbaar ground out, Jordan Walker would have a triple, and then Mason Wynn with an RBI single to tie it up 1-1. And then Mason Wynn would then steal second base as he was initially ruled out. The Cardinals would challenge, and the call would be overturned, so a stolen base for Mason Wynn. But then Brent Donovan would ground out to keep it tied. Kyle Gibson, after allowing a run in the first, was really cruising until the sixth inning. And in the top of the sixth, the Cardinals would strand the bases loaded as Lars Nootbaar would be intentionally walked to load the bases, but then Jordan Walker would strike out to keep it tied. And then at the bottom of the sixth, a double by Ketel Marte, and then Corbin Carroll would walk. And then a 3-run homer by Lourdes Gurriel Jr. to make it 4-1 Arizona. Gurriel, already his 4th home run. He was an all-star last year, and he also already has 18 RBIs this season. He's off to a hot start. Is currently 3rd in the league with 18 RBIs. So now make it 4-1 Arizona. They could have added more, as Christian Walker would walk, and then Peterson a single, and then a double play and a force out to keep it 4-1. And then Paul Goldschmidt with the double play to keep it 4-1. Then the bottom of the seventh, Andre Palante on the mound would walk the first batter he would face, but would then strike out 2. Then the top of the eighth, Lars Nootbaar with an RBI single to make it 4-2, driving in Nolan Arenado. Alec Burleson then pinch hitting for Jordan Walker. He would fly out. Mason Wynn would strike out to keep it 4-2. Then the bottom of the eighth, rookie Ryan Fernandez with a 1-2-3 eighth inning. And he's had a solid first few games in the majors, although not very many innings. He's looked solid. He would strike out Gurriel and then get a ground out and a fly out. But then a 1-2-3 ninth inning for the Cardinals as we would go down in order. And so we come up short 4-2. So 2 stolen bases for Mason Wynn. And 11 hits, but would strand 9 runners on base. So Kyle Gibson, 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, walked 3, struck out 2. So not a terrible outing. So for the finale of the series Sunday, it's a pretty solid pitching matchup with 2 ace pitchers and 2 opening day starters. Cardinals Miles Mikolas and the Diamondbacks Zach Gallen, who's 2-0 his ERA at 2.25 so far. He's been one of the best the past couple years. So final game before we head to Oakland. So till Sunday, comics are saying go Cards.